Okay, great. So I have two people coming through first. So I'm going to start with the messages. I have two people. So somebody's husband is making himself known here. Um, I feel it seems like he died fairly suddenly, but I do have somebody's husband coming through. It's interesting because I somehow feel he's familiar with this area. So I don't know if he would have spent time in this part of the city or if he actually lived in this part of the area, but he keeps. And I just want to tell you, too, I am totally blind, so I can't see you guys. So if you feel like it goes with you, um, does anybody have a Kevin who's died? Okay, so you're next to her, so that's why that's coming through. So were you? Yeah, you were standing next to her. Okay, is this your husband? Okay,
At the mic.
okay,
Yes.
okay. So this is your husband who's passed.
Yes.
Please know he's coming through very, very strongly. I also want to acknowledge I don't know what side of the family this is, and I don't know how far I go back, but there is a woman coming through named Rose.
That's his mother.
Okay, just so you know, they are together. Now, I want to tell you also, your mom just came through. She said she was Rose too. Do you understand? But is your mother's name Rose? Okay, you know, that's where I'm pointing. There's somebody named Rose, somebody's mother. So this is your mom. Your mom is Rose? Okay. So I'm going to come to you next because a lot of times they do leapfrog on things, and there's things where if they feel like there's a common thing, it's their way to come through. So they will kind of come through and make an acknowledgement through that. Now, I want to tell you also, your husband, did he die very suddenly?
He dropped dead.
Okay. That would be sudden to me, yes. I want to tell you also, do you know if he had issues in his heart?
It was a heart
Okay,
attack.
because he's bringing through a heart attack. I want to tell you also, I feel like I'm in this region too, but somebody else has a husband that dropped dead of a heart attack. So somebody else, there's another person with a husband that dropped dead of a heart attack on a train. Okay, so there's a connection there too. Like I said, this is what they do to kind of make the connections because they know that that's the way to get through. So I just want to tell you that I will go there with you next. So you have the husband on the train? Fine, thank you. Did he have a heart attack? Okay, fine. I want to tell you also, yeah, this is your husband's words. He wants to just tell you that you and him were soulmates, and you and him will see each other again, and there will be a connection again with you. I want to tell you also, is his name honored in the physical world? Like, did you do something in
Yes.
his name? Did you start something? Okay, fine.
A foundation.
Okay.
Because he was a famous singer.
Okay, and so you're trying to do things with that, or it's something that's in existence, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I want to tell you also, did you have challenges with your mother-in-law, or were you guys not always close?
No, we were fine.
Okay.
She loved me.
Okay, where is the person also that would be connected overseas, like Japan, China?
His mother was
Okay.
born and raised in China.
So she lived there
Yes.
when she was a girl.
Yes.
Was she very also crafty?
Oh my God.
Okay, because I'm
she could
seeing
do
like
anything with her hands.
I'm seeing that type of stuff, quilts and knitting and
Yes.
blankets. You understand? Your husband is also saying too that you were very supportive to him with his career.
Absolutely.
So that you always really believed in him. And that's just a way that he's sort of validating, just something that he wants to tell you, that he feels like you always kind of boosted him up. You kind of always said to him, you can do this. You can go places. You can connect. And I want to tell you also, have you had dreams with him?
Only a few.
Okay.
And so,
Now I want to tell you also, this is not real recent, right?
no,
It's going back a couple years.
months.
Okay, but we're not like wasn't like last week or something.
No.
Also, what's the connection also that I'm hold on. Were you at home when this happened?
Yes, he died in,
Okay, so
in front of me. At
you
our
were
home.
there, right? I understand. Now, also, was he doing some of his own writing?
Yes.
Okay, because he's talking about that, and he's also saying too, there's some sort of project that is going to be completed, or that somebody's going to approach you and say, do you want to complete this? Do you want to finish this? So I don't know exactly what it is, but
I need to finish some of his writing and his music.
okay. There's a man that I see that I feel either he would have known or he's connected to that actually would be connected, that's going to help him, that's going to help you. So it might not be somebody that you actually, I don't know, it's like somebody connected to him and stuff.
It's Butch.
Okay. And also, was he cremated?
Yes.
Okay. And this is something that you decided based on conversations you guys had had?
Well, it was a family
Okay, fine.
tradition.
And I want to say also, just because your mother-in-law is showing me, do you have some of her quilts?
Yes.
Okay, because she's showing me, it's like almost looks like a stack of quilts, but she's actually showing me these quilts. And also, Mom's mom is crossed over to your mother's mother.
Wow.
Is she passed?
Oh, yes.
Okay. And did you not really know her that well?
No, she died very young.
Right. So you weren't as connected to her. I want to say, is there a brother? Does your husband who died have a brother who's here?
I have a brother who's
Oh, you
here.
have a brother who's here. And also, hold on. I know this is weird. Did your mother-in-law ever work at the White House?
No, but my husband and I visited there.
You visited there, okay. Was your mother-in-law very good with languages in terms of like, did she do anything ever with languages?
Yes, she was fluent in 16 dialects of
Oh,
Chinese.
wow. Okay. That would be pretty good at languages because I can barely speak English. So I'm going to say that she gets a point for that one. She's kind of funny. She wants to talk about all her different things she did in life. She feels like she had a full life. And I know also, since you did know her, now she would have passed before he died, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because she's making a connection that she was one of the people that greeted him. And
Oh.
also, is somebody moving? Because I'm actually seeing boxes being packed.
Oh, you got me there.
You don't have anybody in the family right now that's moving, trying to buy a house?
No, I can only think of my girlfriend who moved 2 weeks ago. That's all I can think of.
Are you very involved with her?
I was over there helping her
Okay.
pack.
It could be something with it. Do you know her family?
No.
Okay. I'm going to say maybe I'm getting something over here. So let me just go
Yeah.
over here. Please get that mic. Come over here. Is there more than one person that knows your husband, sweetheart, that you're with?
One person that knows my husband.
That you're with, that you have here tonight?
I mean, in what manner?
Okay. Let me ask the questions. But is there somebody else that you are with that met your husband, knew him, was friendly with him? Okay, fine. So you have people here that may know him, but
they crossed over.
not family, but you have like friends that knew him and stuff?
Yes.
Okay. I want to just tell you, because I've been doing this for a long time. So I know that there's probably somebody that knew your husband that is also going to get a message here. So I'm just telling you, when it gets confusing, it may be for somebody else. Because there is a larger man coming through who's telling me he was a judge. Okay. Did you know her husband? That's what I'm talking about. Well, that's what I'm trying to get to. The woman with the train. I'm like, why are these people?
Yes.
So you gotta start over because
Okay.
was at the wrong person.
Okay, so we need to bring the mic to the woman with the train. Poor
I have
thing.
it.
Okay, you have it. Are there more than one? There's more than people here that knew your husband, right?
Yes.
And what's your connection with this person who's telling me he was a magistrate or a judge?
My roommate from college's father.
Is she here though?
She's right next to me.
Okay, fine. So that's why I'm telling you there's going to be double messages because it's just going to get confusing.
Okay.
And your dad, honey, he was a bigger man. Is that correct?
No, but my brother just
No.
died. Oh.
Your dad that was a judge was a bigger man.
No, his son who just died, my brother was a big man.
Okay. He was heavy set?
Yes.
Did somebody have diabetes?
He had diabetes, my brother that just
Your
died.
brother. Okay, because I do see a bigger guy here too.
Yes.
Now I want to tell you also, it's weird with your husband because I'm picking up immediately that, and also mom's passed, please, right?
Yes.
Who's the V?
My mother.
Okay, and she's deceased, correct?
Yes.
Okay, because she's also coming through. She's one of the people that I feel connected with your husband or helped him cross over. She would have been there to greet him, correct?
Yes.
Now, mom was sick for a while. It wasn't a sudden thing, is that right?
Correct.
And did you take care of her? Were you over there sometimes?
Yes.
Okay. Now, it's energy, so I have to understand it. Are you closer to your dad?
Yes.
Okay, that's what she's telling me. I want to say your mom, this is her words, but like how she's giving to me, I feel like she was kind of a pain in the ass sometimes.
Yes.
But like she does love you, but it was kind of like a little bit onerous, a little bit of a burden sometimes.
Yes.
And she sees that more clearly now. Do you have her pearl necklace?
Not pearls.
There's a white, I don't know, sort of necklace that I'm seeing.
I have
And I want
a pendant.
Oh God. Ugh, I hate that. Who's like into the scotch or something or the rum?
My husband.
Would he drink it a lot?
What was that?
Not like, but that
Yeah,
was
scotch.
his drink of
Scotch
choice.
was his drink of choice.
He put it like straight up.
With little ice.
Right. I say the ice cube. I was
Yes.
just going to tell you. I see the ice cube.
Yes.
Now I want to tell you also. Your husband's telling me when he passes, he was very, very surprised. It almost like I don't know if he didn't have health problems or he was relatively healthy or something.
Yes.
But the way he's describing it is he was like, "What the hell? How did I die?" And
Yes.
I don't feel this is a man that had lots and lots of health issues. You
No.
understand?
Yes.
And also, he's very handsome. His words, not mine, but that's what he's telling me to tell you.
Yes. He was.
Now, I want to tell you also, when he goes to the spirit world, you are left with, I'm not getting the gender, but there's I think it's a daughter, right? You left with a daughter?
Yes.
So you guys had a kid and you're raising her.
Yes.
She communicates with him a lot, though,
Yes.
and he's just telling me that he's visited her. He's made himself known to her and stuff.
Yes.
And he said also, I'm not trying to put a lot of stuff out there, but he's saying that we work very hard to make this child happen. It wasn't an easy thing for us. That's what he's telling me.
Yes.
So I don't know if you would understand that, but he's
Yes.
saying it wasn't easy for us to have this child, but we had it and it was very much a miracle in our family. And he doesn't want you to feel like he's over there and you're here and he's not going to do anything to help, because I do feel like he will be involved and do things. I want to tell you also, do you have a blue sweatshirt of his?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm seeing a blue sort of sweatshirt. And I want to tell you, do you, okay. Did mom have cancer?
Yes.
Okay. Because I'm getting some sort of illness that she's bringing through that she's telling me really kind of deteriorated her insides. It caused a lot of problems in her body.
Yes.
She's also saying, too, that okay. Okay. Is there an age difference with you and your husband?
Not huge. 4 years.
Okay. Is he 4 years older?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know why. For some reason, he's bringing that up. Now, I want to tell you also, hold on. But there are miscarriages that are coming through.
Yes.
So I don't know how they're connected, but there are like more than one miscarriages coming through with your husband. And a lot of people have this thought that somebody has a miscarriage or somebody has abortion. I know it's kind of like a random thing to bring up, and like the energy just flies away and goes. And that's not true. They stay with their families a lot of times, and they actually sometimes they can fulfill things in their soul contract that they couldn't have fulfilled another. So they stay with the family. It's not like somebody, even if it is a young energy, they stay linked in with the family. So those energies are coming through with your husband and your mom. And I just want you to know that. Now, the reason I came to you in the first place is because I don't feel this moving boxes thing goes here. Are you moving?
No.
Is it on your mind at all?
No.
Okay. And do we have a Stephen?
For me?
Well, I don't know. Could be right in that area, but is there a Stephen? Are those people near you?
Well, Steve's my husband, but he's alive.
I will tell you that oftentimes people will identify, though, with the living person if they feel like if it's a different side of the family or something. So the only connection you have to Steve is it's your husband?
My friend's husband, and
It's your-
it was my boyfriend before I met my husband.
Oh, unless he's being a little bit of a wise ass.
He probably is.
Okay. I want to say also, hold on one second, because there's a couple more things. He says also you had a beautiful wedding.
Yes.
And also, do you still have the photo albums from that?
Yes.
Were you just looking at them?
My daughter looks at them all the time.
I'm seeing, were you pulled in a carriage?
No.
Were you in something that looked like a carriage?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm seeing some sort of thing, and it looks to me like a carriage.
Like
That's-
an old-fashioned car.
Oh, fine. That's something that. But the way I'm seeing the window and everything, it's like I thought maybe you were in like a carriage because the space is a little bit compacted. So you know what he's talking about when he says he visits your daughter.
Yes.
Okay. I want to tell you, you may not be ready to hear this right now, but there is another relationship that's coming into your life. I feel somebody else. And so your husband is saying that when the time comes, there will be. Is your husband cremated?
Yes.
You didn't put any of the ashes in Nantucket, did you?
I haven't done anything with them yet, but
That might be a little idea for you then, because he's just told me something about that.
that's where we were married.
Okay. Well, maybe you should. might be a good place. Maybe that's where then.
Okay.
It doesn't. I want to tell you, ashes have nothing to do with anybody on the spirit world. It's
They're for
literally.
us.
What'd you say?
They're for my daughter. I want her to have
Yeah,
a place
and
to go.
that's fine, and you keep them as long as you want, because I'm going to tell you, they have nothing to do with people on the other side. In terms of, it's like a hotel room. There's no connection to it. When you leave, there's no personal meaning to it. But it's for us as a commemorate. And sometimes, everybody has big fights about ashes, but they don't really. Let me go over to your friend, though, who had the brother. Thank you, sweetie.